Hi, welcome to my second tutorial for ScoutsTracker. This tutorial covers how to manage the cubs in your pack, adding and removing cubs. We'll also look at how to import your pack from MyScouts. So you've logged in and this is your home account, your home page. We're going to click on Account, and down here we can see Administration. We'll take a look at cubs first of all. And when you create a new account, it comes with one example youth. So we're going to go up in the corner here and click Add, and we'll fill in the information. Filled in his name, and now I can go ahead and assign him to a layer. Right now there are no layers in your pack, so we'll click Add Layer and give it a name. We'll call it Orange Layer. Go back and the layer is updated, and you might want to create another one here too while we're at it. We'll add a red layer. Okay, so I'm going to click orange. So he is now assigned to the orange layer. I can pick the year in the program, whether he's a runner, a tracker, or a howler. We'll say he's a runner, brand new cub. You can specify whether he has a new uniform or an old one, and whether they have prepaid their dues for the full year. If you know when he has joined the pack, and seeing as he's a new cub, then I will click yes, the date is known, and I will say he joined it in September of this year. I don't know the exact date, but that's close enough. And if you know when he joined scouting, then you can also set that. So let's say he was in Beaver Scouts 3 years ago. He joined in September of 2012. You can set his birthday if you like. The cub was added. If you re-edit this cub, you can quickly enter their historical records by clicking on In Bulk Initialization. We will look at that in our next tutorial. The display has been updated now, so you can see Harry Potter belongs to the orange layer, and Example Youth is still unassigned. I'm going to go into Example Youth, and I'm going to delete them. Deleting the cub will permanently destroy all their records. Bye-bye. Okay, so I have one cub. And that would take quite a while for you to go ahead and type them all in one by one. So let's take a look at importing them from MyScouts. All right, so right below our listing of cubs, it says right here, import from MyScouts/spreadsheet. So I click on that, and now it gives me instructions on how to get the reports out of MyScouts and into ScoutsTracker. So I've signed in over here, and I'm going to follow the directions. So I've gone ahead and already logged into myscouts.ca. I'm going to scroll down to Reports, and we'll click on that. On the Reports page, I'm going to scroll down to Membership Listings and click View Report. On the Memberships Listing Report page, I'm going to change the output format to be Excel and enter a file name. and then finally run report. This is now running the report, and it will save it once it's finished running the report. And I hit save file and OK. Now that that's done, I can go back over to ScoutsTracker. Back over in ScoutsTracker, I'm going to click on Import from My Scouts. I'll hit Browse to find the file that I just downloaded. I'll type M to help me find it a little quicker. There it is. And hit Upload. This may result in some warning messages, but I think we can safely ignore that. Hit Close. ScoutsTracker is going to reload, and then I can go back to Accounts, Account, and Cubs, and there are all my imported cubs. I'm not sure why it says imported after it, but I don't remember that happening when I did it for my actual cub pack. So I'm going to go in and we'll take a look at Ginny. We'll get rid of imported. I'm going to assign her to orange layer, and we'll say Ginny is a runner. Same thing again, I can say whether they have an old or a new uniform, when they joined scouting, and their birthday. I'm going to hit save. And then I'm going to do the same for these other three, except I'm going to put them into the red layer. Oh, but I'm afraid Ron gets an old uniform. Poor guy. Okay, there's all my cubs updated. If these three are howlers, then I guess I made a mistake, and I will change Harry to be a howler. Alright, so let's take a look at one of our imported cubs. Closer look. Down in this section we have the cub parent logins, the people who can access this cub's records. Right now there is just one. So let's go back. At this point I'm going to go back to the account and check the logins. Up top we have a number of Scouter logins. Those were included with the My Scouts report. So these are already filled in for you. At the bottom we have the Cubs and their logins. So we'll take a look at Ginny again here. Now you can see that this is not really Ginny's email address, but her dad's. So I'm going to change this to say Arthur, and you can't click save until you either checked or unchecked this. Watch this. Okay, so I'm going to click this and make sure it's checked. And now I'm also going to go down to Accessed Cubs, and I'm going to add Ron and hit save. And I'm done, so I'm going to hit save there as well. Now we'll go back to logins, and because we look at Ron now, Ginny's brother, and you can see that we already have a login for him, so I'm just going to delete Ron's. He doesn't actually have his own email address. You can see now there's one login that can access each of the Weasleys. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to quickly update a Cubs earned badges by using the in-bulk initialization feature. Thanks for watching.